Hey, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Real Mojo Point of View and Sports Reviews. All right, y'all. It been a little while, man. It's been almost a week. It's basically been a week. I went out to Jersey. Me and the fam, we went out to Jersey, Newark, Brick City. We was in the building, up in the VIP suite, I might add. Went out to the Shakur Stevenson fight, man. As everybody knows, that's my favorite boxer. I was super excited for two reasons. I was super excited because, one, I've never been to a Shakur fight. And I wanted to see if it looked as impressive in person as it does on TV. Him, his defense, and all that. It did. It's crazy how, because I never got to see Mayweather in person, but it's crazy how you could be right in front of a dude. Right in front of him. I'm talking about a foot and a half in front of somebody. And you done put in all this work. Your confidence is high. And you swinging. And you can't hit a body the same size as yours. Right in front of you. That's amazing to me. And I seen it with my own two eyes in person. Matter of fact, I had a real good angle because I was looking down on it. We was up in the booth looking down on it. And it's just crazy how punches that can do damage, he can see those coming. He can move his head or his body out of the way. Yeah, so that is as advertised. Probably some of the most elite defense, definitely right now, the most elite defense in boxing. Since Floyd is gone, and but now another reason why I was hyped to see him fight was because his previous fight was boring. Even at the end of that fight, it almost looked like he was playing keep away. I didn't understand it because he was landing at will, just like he was on Saturday against Artem. He was landing at will. Now the problem that comes in, the disappointment is he didn't land nearly as much as he should have, because he didn't throw nearly as much as he should have. That's the problem that we're running into now. It's to the point where even Floyd, even Shakur, and a few of his fights, Tank Davis is a perfect example. You gotta sometimes put yourself in a little bit of danger to get off what you need to get off to get the job done, right? And Shakur's a good enough body puncher. He's a very good body puncher, actually, but he's a good enough body puncher that if he was to start off going to the body more, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. I'm not a trainer or none of that. But he can put in some deadly work towards the end of the fight if he would start at the beginning, attacking the body, breaking his opponent down. Because I believe it was like 5th, 6th, 7th round, he started going to the body on Artem, and he was just stopping him in his tracks. One body shot in particular, I forget which round it was in, he stopped him in his tracks. I'm talking about, and the crowd, we all got like hype because we was like, oh, he's about to finish him. Because the dude was, when he hit him with that body shot, it was pretty much the beginning of the end. He didn't finish the job. And I'm like, is he trying to get some rounds in? Or, so in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, he can stop this dude, right? So maybe like 8th or 9th round, he gonna do the people proud. 8th and 9th round, it didn't happen. So now we run into this. We in his hometown. People that they don't gotta go as far to see him, right? So they spend big time money on the tickets, on the floor seats, and all that, on the luxury boxes like we did, right? To now watch 8 out of the first 9 rounds of what they've been seeing not up to par, right? So now these people's pissed. These hometown people pissed. Different type of people in the crowd also, if you know what I mean. Not the nicest of people. Pissed. So then you start to hear the rumblings. This is the last time I'm spending my money on homie. I done did this, and this, and he's putting out a bad product. I'm just paraphrasing. Because the shit they was saying was on some of them was on a different level. You understand what I'm saying? They was talking a little bit like it's time for him to relocate type of talk. So, especially, I can understand them, not some of the stuff they were saying, but I can understand the frustration because it's your hometown hero, so to speak, directly from here, although he don't live there no more. He don't live there no more. He said he lives in Houston. His last fight on ESPN, his last fight under contract at Top Rank. So everybody's like, yo, he's about to go out here and get busy. He about to put homeboy down. He about to put on for the city. All that didn't happen. The first 9 rounds. The 10th round, check my Twitter, my X, or whatever you want to call it, my Instagram, all that shit. People start filing out of that goddamn arena by the thousands. Floor seat people start filing out of that arena, man. Yo, listen. Floor seat people in the boxes start filing out of that arena, man. They booed a couple times. But when they start leaving them high price seats that they paid for, that lets you know it's serious. ESPN also said, or I believe it was ESPN, whoever gives the ratings, they said that fight was the most, I think it was ESPN Plus maybe. They said it was the highest viewed top ranked fight of the year so far, with like 1 million plus views, and like it peaked at like 1.5 million, something like that. But that's not important. What's important is, as a performer, as an athlete, the product that you're putting on the field, the court, the ring, whatever, for your people. That's what's important, right? And he didn't put out a good total product. This shit was like the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. We're gonna shut you out. You're not gonna score. But we ain't gonna score that much either. We're gonna kick a couple field goals. We're gonna get a safety. We're gonna beat you 11-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I done showed you a few years ago, I can put people down and out with body shots. I can beat people down because they can't hit me, and I can hit the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and this is a dude he was fighting with. This guy had 12 wins, man. I can see if this was one of them dudes like Isaac Pitbull Cruz or something like that, like a Cambosis type of dude, got a good record, been there before a little bit, you know what I'm saying? This is not a dude that he was fighting that could really put him in no type of danger, man. You know what I'm saying? He was never in no type of danger that whole time, that whole day. I'm gonna move, man, cause like I don't got the AC on so y'all can hear, but the damn sun is beating. But yeah, Shakur wasn't in no type of, he was in more danger from the damn fans than he was his opponent. You know what I'm saying? It was some women in there, man. They was heated, man. They was heated. There was some women up in the booth, up in the box where we was sitting, man, and they was heated, man. Like, they had all the merch on. They had the Shakur Stevenson merch on. They done spent their money, man. They done got the booth, people buying shit downstairs. People was upset, man. People was upset. You know, rightfully so. Rightfully so. It wasn't the best of showings, but from a boxing purist, it was a clinic. It was a shutout. All that stuff happened, and we know about it. It was a shutout. It was all that. It was all that good shit. It was all that. But excitement wise, it wasn't. And here's the thing. You getting compared all the time to Tank, to even a Ryan Garcia. Fights is exciting whether he win or lose. That division also got, then they teased you. They showed you Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis put on an offensive clinic. His defense was dope also. But he put on an offensive clinic. Abdullah Mason is probably the most explosive dude in the sport outside of Tank. I would say that he can just turn the tides of a fight with just a punt. Like, dude, Abdullah Mason, dude just turned 20. He just turned 20, dude. He gonna be a problem for a long time, and he's gonna be a champion for a long time. And I'm gonna say within probably 2 years, man. Granted, you know how boxing is now. It's all dodgeball type of shit. Nobody want to fight each other. But I'll tell you this: Abdullah Mason, to me, is the most explosive dude behind Tank in the sport right now. Just to me, like I said, and it's probably somebody I'm forgetting. But so they teased him with that. They teased us with that. Keyshawn Davis, he must have hit his opponent. Realistically, he must have hit that dude, man, like 500 times. I mean, he was going to work. He was picking that dude. I can't even remember his name right now. I'm pretty sure he can't remember his name either, because he got hit so much. His head was like a pin, like that ball with that paddle ball joint with the strip. Like he was taking abuse. I was talking to some guys in the next booth, because we were sitting in the front row of our booth. So I'm talking to some guys in the other booth, and I'm like, dude, there's no way, if I'm this guy's trainer, I'm gonna let him come out there after this. It was like the 5th or 6th round, and he took 12 rounds of just being a speed bag. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. And then you get to the Shakur fight, and it was just those fights that happened before made it look boring, made you aggravated. You know what I'm saying? Because he's as exciting of a fighter as that. He just didn't do it, man. And then, of course, not even 12 hours later, this is his problem. This is my only problem with him, because I don't care about, because I respect what he does in the ring. This is my only problem with him. The Twitter fingers, or whatever y'all want to call it, bro. He's on Twitter way too much, talking way too crazy. He's a professional, and he ain't a kid no more. He's 27. We gotta chill with he's a kid because he got the baby face and he's always smiling, right? We gotta chill with that. The way he talks on Twitter is another thing that's gonna keep him out of big fights, keep big paydays from coming, keep sponsors from coming. Whoever's on his team gotta get a handle of the Twitter shit, bro. Gotta get a handle of his Twitter. Shakur, holla at me. I'm a genuine fan. You my favorite boxer. Holla at me, like, before you start tweeting, send it to me. And if I send it back, tweet it. If I don't send it back, let that shit ride, bro. Cause your Twitter conversations, your Twitter rants, a lot of it is like really taking you out the game. People looking at you saying we can't do business with him because of the stuff he's saying, who he's saying it to. Like you separating yourself. You getting yourself further away from where you should be getting yourself. 27 years old in today's era, Shakur should be with his skill level and you know what he can do, the way he looks and all that shit. Shakur Stevenson should be a household name, everybody happy with him. Could do no. That's how he should be. He's from Newark, New Jersey. He's from New Jersey. New York is right over the bridge. He should be the most popular dude in the sport of boxing in America. Outside of those, outside of dudes like Anthony Joshua and Canelo, where they got like whole countries and all that shit behind them. This kid should be the most famous. He should be like the darling of boxing, bro. But he get on Twitter. Just because somebody say something to you, all you got to do is post your record and keep it moving. That's all you got to do. Because in the grand scheme of things, the fans don't mean shit. What you're trying to do now is set yourself up for the rest of your life. Dude, you don't even got to box at 35. If you play this right, but you get on Twitter and just like, you just lose it, man. You just lose it. You lose it, bro. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Whoever's on his team, y'all dropping the ball major. Y'all dropping the ball major. Y'all need to hire somebody to run his Twitter account, if that's the case. Because you're dropping the ball. Y'all are dropping the ball by letting him drop the ball. Like, I'm just being real. I unfollowed him on Twitter just because I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. He on Twitter every single day beefing with Cam and Mace. Them dudes is 20 plus years older than you, both of them. Y'all don't. He said Mace had a failed rap career. That's how you can tell he's young and don't know nothing. He's signed to Jay Prince, who's in the music and who's in all kind of entertainment industry, and you let him say Mace had a failed rap career. He didn't have a failed rap career. He didn't. He probably made more on one album than Shakur made in his whole career so far. So like stuff like that, somebody got to get a hold of that. Cam and Mace is doing a sports show. They supposed to talk about that. Everybody else talking about it. All these white people talking about it. He didn't say nothing to them. It's us. With us is the problem. He gotta get that under control if you ever want to be a superstar. Because he ain't a superstar. He's a star. He's a budding star. But he's 27. He should be a superstar right now. How you letting dudes like Berlanga come in the game and bypass you for a minute? And you already been there. I mean, but the skills showed who should be where, but he should have never even been. And I'm just using him just because he came in knocking people out. They from the same place, and that's what I'm saying. They from the same area. So New York embraced him. Why didn't it embrace you? And you was there first. You was in the Olympics. I don't know if Berlanga was in the Olympics. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I don't know, but like I said, Shakur got to get it together on a few levels. He got to get it together on a few levels. Being a professional is one. Not a professional fighter, but a professional person is number one. Take care of that, and you'll go a long way, regardless of if you're knocking people out or not. Just take care of that, and you'll go a long way. Because you're gonna keep yourself in position. You're gonna keep yourself in position to just flip it whenever. You know what I'm saying? If you're likable and marketable, and then say you get 2 knockouts in a row. Say you fight Devin Haney and beat him. You fight Tank and beat him, or like, you know what I'm saying? So something like that, will flip you real quick. It'll flip you real quick. Hey, what up, y'all? My bad, man. My phone overheated. I think I'm talking too much. But we're going to get out of here on this note, man. Shakur, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. But, like I said, work on the professional side, and you can flip this thing at any moment, man, and take off. All right, man. Peace out, y'all.